How's it going, guys? How are you on this fantastic weekend day? It is nice outside, no more school, get to have a break, all that good fancy lovey-dovey stuff. So now we're back onto Bloons Tower Defense, and I'm getting my collection of medals up a little bit higher, so now it's just adding a few more things. We're going to go to Candyland, which this isn't my favorite map at the least, but I'm going to do that one after the Crypt Keeper. So we're going to do this one on hard. Let's go. Let's do this. Huh. Wow. They added some more music. Interesting. What can I put down? I did get a free Buccaneer and sub for my just logging in today. So I'm going to add an apprentice here. And we're going to do an intense magic, so that way you can shoot even more balloons coming in. This isn't bad, though. It's definitely different. How are you guys doing? You liking these uploads? I'm liking these uploads. I love the Bloons Tower Defense game. It's so much fun. I mean, it's amazing. They just actually updated the game. So this probably came in with the update, but they had added an expert map called Bangula, and it's a water map. Well, mainly water map. There's only a few parts of land, and there's some stuff that you can do. All the good stuff. You know, things to play with, mess with, all that sort of thing. I'm going to add an engineer, because why not? We're going to go for the monkey nail, or just the 9-inch nail. Boom. And then we'll start adding in some of the sentry guns on the left. There we go. And then one more. Alright. So what else could they do? I can add in a sub. What else? What else? What else? I can put in some snipers. I don't normally do snipers. I'm thinking I can add that. Have some fun that. Have some fun there. I guess I'll do that. How about that? Let's put in a sniper monkey. Boom. Put him all the way up here. Focus him on strong. And then start upping his start upgrading. Oof. Whew, sorry about that. Start upgrading him so that way he can do a little bit better. Faster shooting. Pop more. Pop even more with this one. And then camo balloons. And then when it comes to it, when I start getting a lot of money, I'm going to go to the left, because with that one, I'll be able to pop ceramic balloons within one shot, and I can also cripple Moab balloons. That's basically putting them to a complete stop. That's freezing them in place, having them not be able to move, that sort of thing. Let's add in a plane, because why not? Do this upgrade, and we're just going to go this one to the left as well, because this one is very good to the left. This guy is like insane. This one and the helicopter are very, very good. I kind of like this one a little bit better, the plane instead of the helicopter, just because, I don't know, I just like it because you don't have to have the plane or the helicopter following something, you know? I haven't tried the helicopter to where, like, shooting from across the map or anything like that, or even not that extreme, maybe just from like a little bit further. So if the helicopter were here, I don't know if it would shoot the entrance, you know? Not entirely sure about all that. So either way, I just like to go with the plane, just leave it at that, because he, I know, will shoot anything on the map everywhere, and he is so good. He destroys everything. So we're going to save up for 19,000 and then get this upgrade. Hopefully not many things will go through. But I'm just wondering how, like, this isn't much of a game for commentary. It's mainly just a game you kind of play, you know? So I just sit it here, put on the towers, let the money come in. Usually this is kind of like for me to ask questions, you know, just to relax, do nothing, say stuff. Not much else to do. Very interesting game though. How are you guys' day? Did you like school last weekend? Are you looking forward to school tomorrow? Or if you have off? Is it going to be like a 3-day weekend for you guys? It's all up to you. You know, sometimes it is. Sometimes there's I don't think there are many snow days left, but you know, just in case there's a random snowing, random stuff here and there. But do you guys, are you loving the weekend? Are you having a good weekend? Are you doing anything interesting on the weekend? Do you have any plans or anything to do? I know today I'm just kind of winging it. Like without, or actually the day before this, Saturday is when I'm recording. I know with that, I just kind of wing it and see what happens. I'm just kind of like doing random stuff, calling random people, seeing what to do. You know, just having fun, walking around, driving around, just doing random stuff here and there. I'm hoping you guys are having a nice weekend because it's always fun to have a nice weekend, you know? You don't want to have a boring weekend. Who wants that? A little bit more. Come on. Come on. There we go. Now nothing's getting by. Absolutely nothing. This thing destroys. And now let's go to the right. With this one, I go to the right as well. And then we'll go to the sniper and move him to the left. I'm thinking about just kind of keeping like one-ish plane and then just putting some snipers down. The snipers will help out with like the Moabs and stuff. And then the plane will take down like all the regular balloons. Place him down. And now I just got to get this upgrade. And then see, it actually shows the picture of a ceramic balloon. And these things literally throw one, they shoot one bullet and then it's literally, it pops 18 layers. That's a lot of layers though. It does so good. Sorry about that. I don't know why I'm yawning so much. But I know for this kind of a setup, it's a little difficult for a little bit of knowledge because of how powerful this kind of like plane is. This ceramic upgrade doesn't do all too much because by the time the ceramic is being shot at by these guys, the plane is already, it's already taken down the ceramic layer, and now there's 4 other balloons from the rainbow balloon, or like, you know, it just starts to multiply the balloons and it doesn't get to do as much damage as it would like, you know, as much damage as it could, you know, things like that. But here we go. I'm probably just going to save up for the Moab crippler, so that way I can just start crippling the Moabs, not having to worry about them getting too far, and then I can just shoot at them with a plane, and then at least there's something to slow them down. And then, you know, just because I keep saying and then. I don't know why I keep saying and then. But there we go. Here's the next one for the ceramic balloon, and now one more for the crippling Moab, and then this way pretty much any Moab that will come in will be immobilized, and I won't have to worry about them. And then as they're immobilized, this plane will do its damage, doing what it needs to do. Once I get these once I get these monkeys, like upgraded a little bit more, I'm going to add in probably 2 more planes right here and right here, so that way I can start doing a little bit more damage. Because yeah, even though these do cripple the Moabs, if it has a red Moab and then you have 4 blue Moabs, then you're like a little bit in trouble because now they're starting to get a little bit more crazy and a little bit more hectic. But at least they do slow them down a little bit. The ZOMG, it helps out so much because it's able to slow him down completely. Once he's popped, it slows down the BFBs, and then this plane just lays into all of them, doing tremendous damage. Does crazy damage. Alright, so I just need a little bit more to upgrade, and that gets this 13,000. And then we'll be able to get that next Moab Crippler. And then I'm going to add in probably 2 more planes and then upgrade them each. There we go. We're only on 58, which is pretty surprising. Usually you get a little bit more done by this time, but still having all these upgrades, I still haven't even been that far. Which is interesting, you know? It's just pretty interesting. Because usually with this kind of a thing, you don't get the upgrades that quickly. Usually I play with the bananas. I'm used to having all that money coming in, so I'm used to having these upgrades like maxed out, and I just sit there, you know? But I like for these videos to have no banana farms, so you guys can just see me struggle a little bit. Like when those health started going down and it started reaching 100, I was like, oh no, I don't want anything to get too crazy, you know? I'm putting in a lot of filler words. I'm sorry about this, guys. The commentary's not that great. I just got done something and just came and started recording. So if the commentary's just I'm sorry. I really do apologize. I try to make sure it's as best as possible. I'm stumbling over my words a little bit today. Come on, guys. Pop them balloons. I'm at 64 out of 85. Oh, I really did. I actually lost. This was the first time I lost on camera. Normally I don't lose. No, normally I don't lose, but how am I going to change this up? I'm going to put a cannon instead because I like his left side, the cluster bomb, because when I have the cluster bomb fully upgraded to the left, it actually freezes the smaller balloons. So like the regular balloons like ceramic and less, those guys get to be stalled out, take a little bit more damage, and I'll have a little bit more time to destroy those. So I think I'll go with the cannon ship or cannon tower, and that guy will start to freeze the regular balloons with this upgrade right here. I'll put in the planes so I can do a little bit more damage, and then I'll probably do the snipers. And then the snipers will do the crippling the Moabs so that they go a little bit slower. That kind of thing. This, I know it will actually finish the job this time, and I won't lose like the last match that we just lost. Because of time constraint, I probably will only have this one right now because these later on rounds take about 15 minutes. And since we're now starting, this episode is still going to reach a good 25 minutes. It's still going to take a while. Oh no, I'm starting to lose some lives. What is it I wanted to do? Sniper? I don't know if the sniper will entirely help. I'll add another cannon. Really? Took it away right when I was about to place it. 430, so just a little bit more. Come on. I only have like a few more hundreds. 150, 100. There we go. Now we're going to start popping a little bit more, and then I'll get the cluster one. I don't know why balloons are getting through. Usually the cannon tower is a little bit more than it is now. I don't know why it's having so much trouble. I don't think this is going to work out. What can I add? What can I add? I can put in the apprentice. Maybe that will help out. I can put in some glue gunners. Put him here, strong, glue soak, and then let's try and get the right upgrade, I think. I think the right upgrade will be a little bit better because we do have the cannons shooting and popping, so I don't really need the corrosive. And then I think the right side will help out getting the actual, like, so it glues everything and slows them all down so that they can all get popped. You know? Oh, come on. A lot of them are just trickling through. So you usually have 300 lives, and now I'm already at 222, and it's only around 18. That's not good. Come on. This isn't looking great, but I think I can do it, though. Glue splatter, so now I'm going to hit more balloons, which normally you don't see first, the glue splatter, but he is a red colored. And now I'll get the corrosive. There we go. Oh my gosh. So many just went through. Glue soak. Corrosive. Here we go. Maybe this will work. Oh, this is horrible. Oh man, I didn't think this was going to be that bad. I'm going to add an apprentice. He should do a little bit more damage. Now I think I'll be able to pop a little bit more balloons. Save up for the 1295. Oh my gosh, there's so many getting through. This is insane. If I don't stop them, or at least, like, you know, finish, like, this trickling them through now, I'm going to lose. I think I did it, though, with the apprentice. That was horrible. Jeez. Now I'm going to get him for the lightning bolt, because the lightning bolt helps out so much. If you can tell, as they were trickling through, once I get the lightning bolt, none of them get through anymore. Now they're actually, like, they're taking a lot of damage. Now I'm going to save up for this one. So this one will help out so much. If there's any sort of regular balloon, they will completely get stunned, and then they'll just start taking a lot of damage from these guys right here. So I need 4,000 though. That's the only problem, is they take 4,000. Come on. I'm almost there. I'm about like halfway. I only need about 1,300. Come on, money. I just need a little bit more. This one was probably the craziest. This was probably like the most insane. There we go. Now they're getting stunned. Now they're going to be taking so much more damage, or at least have more time to take damage, which will be great. But yeah, if you didn't know, the fourth upgrade on the left of the cannon is basically a stunning. So if any regular balloon comes in, they get stunned. And then for the sniper, all the way to the left, the crippling of the Moab makes that get stunned. So working them together, basically the balloons don't move. But the hard part is getting there. Excuse me, jeez. The hard part is getting there before all these health, just all the health gets destroyed. I'm going to put this guy in and then get the camo warning. So that way all the towers can see the camo balloons, and that way they won't get in at all. Because I know I have the apprentices, they take them a little bit. But here we go. And there you go. This one I'm going to get the splatter. Alright, there we go. Now we're a little bit more safe. Put him in and try to get him strong and get him all the way to the Moab crippler. So that way once a Moab comes in, I won't have any troubles. Because I literally have no like buffer zone. My health is gone. If anything were to get through, I'm pretty much dead. I gotta try and make sure that nothing gets through at all. And we're only on 43, so the next one only comes in at 46, I believe. So the Moab will come in before I get this guy fully upgraded. But after that, I think it's 50, and then by that time, I will have something to destroy the Moab. It's getting a little bit quicker, though. I have about 5,000 cash, 6,000. I need 13,000, though. That's the issue. 13,500. I need that by next round. So yeah, there's no way I'm getting that much cash. It's impossible. Oh man, come on. Wow, it's getting really close. And it's over. Oh my gosh. I have one more try to actually beat this. I'm going to put down the apprentice. And I think I can do it from here. Alright. Now, I'm going to win, no matter what. I'm sorry I only have one map for you guys, but normally I don't lose like this, but man, I didn't expect for these strategies not to work. I thought they were going to be fine. The cannon usually works out really well, but I guess I bring it in a little bit later in the game. I'm going to wait on the camo sense, and I'm going to get a cannon. Alright, now the cannon and the apprentice will be working together, and so far only one red balloon got through. Now I just need to try and get him to the left, so that way he can just start doing a little bit more damage. I'm not going to go all the way for the stunning, because it costs a little too much, as I realized. But at least I'm going to try and get something. I'll be able to get the cluster bomb and do a little bit more damage. Wow, I did not expect to lose like that. Jeez. Normally it's like, alright, be a little bit casual. It's a laid back kind of recording, laid back kind of video. You know, nothing much to mess with. But man, I did not expect this to happen. Alright, let's just keep on going, keep on chugging. Cluster bomb, monkey sense. And now I'm going for, I think I'll go for the helicopter, or not the helicopter, but the plane. I need 1,000. Come on, I'm almost there. There we go. So now with this guy, I'll start to be able to take out a little bit more, and if I go to the left 3 times, it's a never miss. So now the dart, at that time, the darts will start to track, and I'll be able to hit the balloons that are like straying out here. So I'm going to wait and just go to the left as quickly as possible and try to get that upgrade. I think that one would help out a little bit more than the pineapple present. Because that, it's not really accurate, you know? You'd have to have the plane going over the track, and even then, it doesn't really do much. Alright, so I need 2,300, so this one's a little bit of a hefty cost. But at least then I'll be able to start taking out a lot more balloons with this guy. He takes out some, not nearly that great. Jeez, I'm starting to lose a lot of lives. I don't know what's happening. I'm guessing just the strategies that I'm going for right now aren't good at all. Jeez. I don't know if I should save up or just get different towers. I'm not very good at the early game. Not at all. I'm usually preparing myself for the Moabs or anything like that, or those type of rounds. And before then, I don't normally lose, but before then I struggle a lot more than I do later. Jeez. I can put in some ninja monkeys. These guys are great. Put him in and just go like crazy. Because this guy, for some reason, is really, really good. 920. A little bit more. Boom. And now he shoots, basically throws 2 shurikens every time he actually fires. So he does a lot of damage. And also they like seek out the balloons. So he's able to get the most out of the shurikens possible. So that way he does a good amount of damage. He's actually a really good tower for early on. It's just I don't normally use him all that often. I'm trying to think, should I get this upgrade? Or should I get something else? I'm thinking of getting the Moab Crippler now. So if I go here and just start off getting these upgrades, I think that would help out. Because I have about 10 rounds to be able to save up close to 13 plus 4, so about 17,000, 18,000. I don't think I can make it, but I might. I should get his upgrade now or next round. Alright, it's the next round. Boom. And now I have about 8 rounds. About 8 rounds to get 13,000. I think I can make it. Alright, I think this way I'm working a lot better now. I got it now. Alright, I messed up in the beginning, but it's alright. I'm fixing it. So now I just gotta wait for the 13,000 to come in, and then I'll buy that upgrade, and we'll be a lot better off. There we go. Nothing too crazy is getting through. We're at 41, and we're at 10,000. So I think I can do it. Well, I know I can do it, because now I'm almost there. Only 1,000 more. 500. There we go. So now the Moab that comes in first, he'll start to be crippled, and we won't worry about him. And then I'll probably go for this upgrade. Jeez, they're starting to get through a lot more. Oh, man. Or should I save up for this one? I see this one's so expensive. If any more get through, I'm getting the Moab, or not the Moab, the cannon upgrade. But if nothing goes through and I can save up for it, I'm getting the Spectre. The Spectre is insane, and it will help out so much. Now I'm getting a little bit more into it. But it's more like a thought process game, so it's not really like you get all that intense anyway, you know? There you go, the crippling of the Moab. Wow. It got so close. I need this upgrade. I need a whole 9,000 more. Jeez. It's getting better, though. I only have 5 lives left, so nothing can get through, basically. I need 19,000. The ninjas help out quite a bit. But I don't know if I can wait this long. I should be able to. Nothing really is getting through. 16, 17, 18. I'm almost at 19,000. There we go. Perfect. Wow. This is ridiculous. I've never had this much trouble trying to beat the rounds. I don't know what I'm trying to do. I'm literally just trying to do random different towers, but I guess none of them worked out as I planned. Wow. So now this one I'm going to get the Spectre. Easily. It will help out so much. I need it. I can't even attempt to get anything else because it's getting way too close. I have 5 lives left. And the music's barely helping. The music's making it more intense. The other one's a little bit more relaxing than this. Alright, that Moab was crippled as well. I need 19,000. I'm only at 14,000. Now I'm going to put in this plane. And then he's going to help out with his Spectre, and I will hopefully be extremely safe. Hopefully. I think the hardest round, I can't remember what it is, but it's literally like a whole bunch of extremely fast regen ceramic balloons. I can't remember what round it is. I'm trying to remember. I think it's 76, but I have no idea. It's definitely a round that you have to prepare for, but if you prepare well enough, you don't even realize it came. But if you don't prepare enough, it destroys you. So either you beat it or you don't, and that's it. You'll lose that round or you'll beat it so easily. There's no like middle ground. There's no, oh, I barely made it. There's a very fine amount of, like, a very fine line where that can be true. Alright, now here goes the third Spectre, actually. The second one I got very quickly. And now here we're going to put in some more Sniper Monkeys and hopefully not have to worry about those Moabs as much. Jeez. Now I think I'm going to win. No problem. I'm at 62 out of 85. So I think I can beat it. 85 really isn't that bad. Like I said, it's the one round that I was just describing that's the hardest. But if you can beat that round, you basically beat any round other than Impoppable round 85, where it has like, I think it's like 4 or 5 ZOMGs. That one's ridiculous. That one, unless you're extremely ready for it, you're most likely going to lose. You can't easily beat that round with regular super monkeys. You need like specters and like strategies and like balloon chippers and stuff like that. That one's the one you gotta know exactly what you're doing. I mean, if you have enough super monkeys, it's possible, but it's a lot more difficult than just trying to get these guys right here. These do a lot of damage, if you couldn't tell. There you go. You can see the crippling working its way up these rounds, doing very well. I just need this guy and a few more. I'm thinking 4 or 5 will do perfectly. I don't know if I can do that, though. They're so expensive. I think I can start taking out, like, these other guys. So, like, I can take out the Ninja Monkey, this Ninja Monkey. I should be able to take out the Apprentice. I can put a cannon in instead and get him so he can freeze down some balloons as well. So that way when the ceramics are popped after the Moabs are taken out, they can start getting frozen in place at the same time as the Moabs from the Sniper Monkeys, so that way the Spectres can do their thing and take them out a little bit more easily. So that way we're not trying to lose lives, because I have 5 lives left. If anything gets through, I'm dead. And it's not likely at this round that reds are going to get through, or blues. Like that yellow, how it got over to here, once it reaches out this point, it's over. That thing's dying. It's not going to get much further. It's also that this map is pretty short in length. Like, if you can tell, it goes up a few, like, inches, and then after that, it's these inches. Like, nothing curling or curving or nothing. It's literally almost straight to the exit. It's a pretty quick kind of path. So that also does help out to how, like, hard it is. Man, I was not expecting to have this much trouble, but we are on 74. We're almost finishing out this map and the episode. Sorry that you guys weren't able to see multiple maps, but at least we're going to beat it for this episode. I would at least have to do that. I like to kind of keep the episodes to where it's nice and not really cutting anything out. I don't know. I always feel like when I'm trying to cut things out, I can't find a good segment to cut out, because I always feel like I'm saying something that it's worth listening to, you know? I don't know. I'm not one to really cut out much into my video. I like to leave as much as possible. Ooh, I might need another Spectre. Put him in and get him to be a Spectre. That is completely necessary. They were getting a little too far. That's when you realize, alright, yeah, I need to put in some more firepower. I need 19,000. It's only the number of costs that is so hard to get. But, like, I can find that it's pretty well balanced, because, like I said, these towers are so powerful. They do so much damage. Like, as you can tell, we had 3 that were lasting I don't know how long with PFBs, Moabs, countless ceramics, and these guys were doing the work easily. And the nice thing is, they hit camos all by themselves. You don't even have to do anything for it. It's just this guy right here, Spy Plane. So this is a nice tower to basically destroy everything that you need. Like, as you can see, we're taking down BFBs very easily. But there we go, we have 4 Spectres now. Hopefully this will be enough to be able to beat the ZOMG. Well, I know it will be able to beat the ZOMG. I'm just hoping it will be able to beat all the rounds in between that. I'm at 81, so I'm almost there. I'm like a few seconds away, basically. So I'll put him here. I don't really need any more snipers, but it's always nice to have. Just in case, you know? You don't want the Moabs getting too far. Oh, man. I was not expecting this map to be so dang difficult. I only need 2 more rounds after this one's done. And this one's almost done. Come on. There we go. All we gotta do is beat this round, 84, and then one more round after this, and that's 85. 85 is easy, like I said. The only time 85 is difficult is for on impoppable mode. Impoppable mode. There you go. This is 85, if you couldn't tell. And like I said, I'm hitting continue. Pay 500 regular. I don't have enough cash. You know what? I'm gonna end the episode here. I don't even know what to say. This is insane. This is ridiculous. Are you serious? I don't even know what to say. I had it. It was almost done. I was finishing it up. All right. You know what, guys? We lost, but it's okay. It happens every once in a while. But we will put in some more episodes. I'm definitely going to beat that map in the next episode on the next weekend. It's going to be a long wait, but I think I'll have time to train in between those episodes. I'll have during the week when we're playing Watch Dogs, which I am so excited to play Watch Dogs again. I'm loving this ending. It's getting me hooked. But you know what? I'll catch you guys in the next episode. I was glad to have you guys, It's amazing. Definitely amazing. But I will see you guys in the next episode. See ya.